If he doesn't, he's gonna come out and be like Boosie, Kevin Gates. I won't say Kevin Gates, but Boosie, Wayne, T.I., just any artist who goes to jail at a time in their career where they really weren't that hot any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to the Big Facts Podcast. I am Ayo Consaco, and this is Are You Serious? Like, are you serious? Today what we're talking about is Meek Mill and what is to come for him. He will win this appeal that he's going up for, because that judge he has, whatever like that, is just too much dirt on the name and shit like that. I also want to state that if there was a black male judge, whatever like that, he would have been X'd out immediately. You know what I'm saying? There's no way he would have lasted, nor his judgment would have been respected had all this shit came up about him. That's just something for the notes. We see Russell Simmons, and I want to talk about that Me Too shit in a minute also. Also, let me just talk about that right fast. How in the fuck is Donald Trump not being impeached? Russell Simmons was accused of fucking, you know what I'm saying, this rape shit, whatever like that, and he lost every fucking thing. Every other, Bill Cosby, accused of this shit. Accused, not fucking convicted, accused of it, and now the fuck, you know what I'm saying, he lost everything. But here, Donald Trump, it's plenty of hoes that could definitely come. I know they came through and said he fucking sexually assaulted me, whatever like that. But that he's not been impeached yet. And that's some more racism, but that's some other shit. Meek Mill, what's going on with him is simple as fuck. What Meek Mill has to do is grow his hair back out. Just imagine Meek Mill, like, because that's what everybody wants with their favorite artist, or with an artist in general. They want you to evolve, but then after you evolve, what they want you to do is go back to the old you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, and that's the whole dynamic of this music industry. They tell you to hurry up and wait. They tell you, you know what I'm saying, go, stop, go, and shit like that. They don't know what the fuck they want. This is why Taylor said you gotta tell them what the fuck they like, because they don't know what the fuck they like. Meek Mill can keep the style he has and everything like that, because it's not his music that people don't like. It's just the shit outside of music that's happened to him, all the L's he's taken and shit. And so it's pretty much just political shit, whatever like that. As far as music go, it's the same fucking music. So, and that's another thing too. It's kind of like a relationship, which it is a relationship. An artist with his fans and artist with the public, that's a relationship. That's a dynamic in itself. That's a whole, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine that being a world. And in that world, you know, things can become mundane. They can become stagnant. And what you have to do is just keep it alive, like your sex life, whatever like that. Some folks like Jada and Will, they, you know, became swingers and shit like that. What you need to do in this music shit is keep giving them something to look at. They have a very short attention span, and with this new shit they got going on, it's even shorter. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta constantly do shit. This is where you get Boom Gang and fucking, I wanted to say Designer, but really Tekashi 6ix9ine. This is where you get all these gay ass rappers who've came out, you know what I'm saying, with just gimmicks, and that's all you see with them, the rainbow hair and dressing like girls and shit like that. They're giving you something to look at. They don't want you to, they don't care about the music. And it could have been, you know, I did the music and nobody cared. I was good at music and nobody gave a fuck about it. But as soon as I started doing this, people looked at me and then they gave the music a try. So this is all about looks, and we know this. An artist will tell you that all they want, the good artist, all they want is for someone just to give it a try, whatever like that. Just try it out. But to get a spotlight on you is the hardest thing to do. So that's what the fuck it is. But with the Meek Mill situation, if he grows his hair back out, like, so while he's in there, whatever, don't cut his hair, grow that shit out, and then come out with, you know what I'm saying, the old Meek Mill, you know what I'm saying, and it's not hard, like, he can rap, so you can go back to that old, you know what I'm saying, gritty battle rap, Philadelphia style, and I think that'll give him a real big spike, because if he doesn't, he's gonna come out and be like Boosie, Kevin Gates, I won't say Kevin Gates, but Boosie, Wayne, T.I., just any artist who goes to jail at a time in their career where they really weren't that hot any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? They were kind of like they had already hit their peak, and then so it's kind of like I'm on top of the world, and then a whole bunch of bad shit starts happening, because once you hit the top, you can't go no further. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you get to, you know, Future in 2010, Drake, you know what I'm saying, in 2000, actually, yeah, Drake in 2013. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to those, Wayne in fucking 2008, you know what I'm saying? Well, Wayne really all the fucking 2000, but you know, once you hit that peak, there's nothing to do but fucking fall, and bad shit starts happening. So with him reaching, you know, his pinnacle and shit like that, it seemed like the Snoop shit, you know what I'm saying, Drake shit, Nicki Minaj shit, you know what I'm saying, Safari shit, to where even if you get a win, they still look at it like being an L and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So I think reinventing itself has to happen with every artist. It has to happen. But with him, if he grows that hair out, it'll get a public something to look at. And there's so many different things he can do with his hair now, you know what I'm saying? I think he'll win. If Meek Mill dyes his hair, I think that's a total fucking loss, and he'll be kicked the fuck out of the game. As far as his, you know what I'm saying, hardcore fans, he'll lose completely. And then you'll go out there in the water where you may get fans, but those are going to be fair weather. I don't like that word, fair weather fans and shit like that. They only like you because of the, you know what I'm saying, drastic change you've made and shit like that. And they'll be going tomorrow. The people that, you know, grew with you and stayed, like, really die-hard stands, as academics would call them, those are the motherfuckers you want. And I don't think the motherfuckers that have come to him after him dyeing his hair will rock with him like that, whatever. So, but growing his hair out, that old Meek Mill look, whatever like that, I think that should have definitely, you know what I'm saying, take him to where he can, you know, get back on the track of being, you know what I'm saying, you know, Meek Mill, because he's really on his way out. You know what I'm saying? Really on his way out. I think he'll always be able to tour and shit like that, but as far as him being a hot artist, that shit's gonna be over with if he doesn't do something like right now as soon as he gets out. Like, he's gonna be a touring artist, just like, you know, Boosie, T.I., and who the fuck I said earlier. You know what I'm saying? So this has been another episode of the Big Facts Podcast. I'm Ayo Consaco. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Another episode of Are You Serious? If you have any ideas, concepts you think could work, whatever like that, definitely hit me up. Let me know what's going on, and we'll rock out. See y'all in a minute.